to record the video, so there's only going to be a half-hour video. That's a pain. Never mind. So we just sink that back down. So yeah, for those of you that are watching this again on YouTube, I forgot to press record. In my enthusiasm for teaching the Fasun Gong, now we transfer the weight, you see, for that. So what we did some loosening. And so for those of you that are watching on the video, pause the video. Well, not yet. Listen to what I'm saying and then pause it. So we did some loosening exercises, and then we did some shoulder warm-ups. We did Monkey King. We did 6 Monkey Kings. We did polishing the table, and we did Phoenix turns its head. There we are. And then we did balancing yin and yang and circling the palms. And now we're doing this one. Now, right, so I've caught up the people that are watching this after on YouTube. You should have been here, shouldn't you? That'll teach you. When I record the Talking of Which, the video for next Wednesday, I will make sure I press record so you get a full hour's class on YouTube. And I will release it at Wednesday at 12:30 as a premiere. You can get music and everything. Very exciting. And there we go. Marvellous. So that was the circling the wrists. Now we've got palm press. This is like the yo-yo one. See, it's like that. And then one goes down to leg height, one goes down to about shoulder height, chin height. And then it comes down, then it goes like that, and then it comes up, down, and then you've got the turn around. Now, when you turn around, stay upright. Stay upright when you turn around. It can be quite tempting to kind of do that, but resist that temptation and do this instead. This is much better. Now, I think he goes down towards the, yeah. If I look at the video and find it's the other way around, that's what we'll do next week. But for now, let's just do it this way. And then we do it, yeah, we raise the heel with the hand that raises up. That makes sense. So, you know, if there was ever going to be a Tai Chi yo-yo form, this would be it. We're nice and tall, that's it. We're calm in the mind. To calm the mind. Yeah, you could probably do it in space or under a different gravitational field, and there wouldn't be so much of a hurry getting onto a slow yo instead of yo-yo. That might work. You can get slow cookers, can't you? So, yeah, one of my students has got a slow cooker they don't want, and said, "Would I like one?" So I'm gonna try it out. I'm quite good at it. You sort of use it for about a month, and then you stop using it forever. Yeah, that's what happened to her. Yeah. So, and one more time. Marvellous. Right, what's the next one? I've not done this one. Oh, parting the waves. I love this one. So you have your hand. Now, don't forget the hand that goes, actually, let's do this. Chop, like you're going, like you're cutting a Christmas cake with your... It is. Well, you know, it's a big one. Or some tofu. Try the other side. You've got a big block of tofu that you're... for some reason. Okay, now we go like this. We go... You see, so there's that one and there's that one, and they balance each other out, see? And then you bring your hands back, and then you go. It's better with the sound effect, isn't it? Like that. So Carell is really good at Tai Chi sound effects, and they do help. So now we go slower, now we're not in a hurry. So now we transfer the weight and just feel that Maybe we're stretching something out. Parting the waves. Transfer, there we are. And then we transfer and raise the heel. And we're all breathing. That's lovely, everybody. So those of you on Zoom are wondering what that thumping noise is. There's very windy outside, and we've got a brick that normally holds the door open, but it's so windy, it's actually partially closed the door. And then every now and then the wind blows the door and it bangs against the brick and makes a thump noise. There we are. Just so we're all on the same page now. One more time inside, that's beautiful. And the slightly arms. Okay, so the next one is marching, which is a very strangely named one. So what you do, remember you've got the cup of tea, stroke the cat move. Cup of tea, stroke the cat. So you want your tiger mouth, and it's like that. So and it comes up, and then circular, it comes up in a circle, and then down. It's a curve. It's a curve shape. Curve up, curve down. Nice. That's it. Yeah. Good job. Okay. So we'll just do that. Just do it without moving the weight. Just keep the breathing natural. Soft, light arms. So the arms are light and soft. And now we're going to transfer the weight. Down and stroke the cat. So there was this amazing cat I met at the weekend that looked like a ginormous, fluffy, tabby coloured ball, like a beige tabby coloured ball. And it had very good sleepy tiger eyes as well. So that was very impressive. And it just sat there in the wall looking very comfortable, like it just, and then it, amazing. It's a little disconcerting at 12:30 in freezing cold weather, but it's very good. Well, it's very fluffy, so very good. So you transfer the weight, so just try and get it soft, smooth and slow, and then we're going to raise the heel. Raise the heel. I like this one, it's got a real... So what you want to do, you want to tune into the natural rhythm of the movement. Everyone's got their own rhythm. Oh, and it swings up, swings down in a curve. That's it. Nice. Oh, I think I'll go out in the sunshine a little bit, actually. Quite good. Where's the curve? One more time inside, that's fantastic. Well done, everybody. So, yeah, I've definitely not taught this one. Oh, the 8 offers fruit. So the 8 offers fruit. So we do like this, and we come forwards. Then you rotate the shoulders, and then you come down. So I got told a very interesting story a couple of Wednesdays ago by Mike, the head honcho, because he's been researching the journey to the West and some of the Taoist texts and the Buddhism and just doing a little bit. He's been doing the Chinese medicine as well, but then he got, I better research the philosophy as well. And, interesting story about a young boy that's got lots and lots and lots of white hair all over his body, and he had to go up to heaven to nick a peach for his mum to make her well, and it was about that. And
so the white egg.
The white egg was a little boy. Well, it could be a couple of people. It could be the Monkey King, or it could be the brother of the Monkey King, because I got kind of quite into it. There's a blog, thankfully, there's some scholar who's written a blog about it, who basically studies the journey to the West and finds out all the tales you can about it. But yeah, so, and then you transfer the weight. We need a Rudyard Kipling. It's like Rudyard Kipling, or the Just So stories. Yeah. Just So, yeah, they're a little it's like a non-child version for grown-ups, more like Greek mythology. But it's very interesting. But yeah, so the white ape, or the ape, is actually refers to this white ape, which was this very hairy young boy that liked nicking peaches. There you go. But it's a bit more involved than that. But the person guarding the peach place, before chopping him into little bits, said, "Oh, what's going on?" He goes, "Oh, I need a peach to save my mum's life." So he got given a peach, and then told not to come back. Don't nick anymore, or at least ask first. And then the mum was saved, and they were so grateful that they went and gave him a treatise on military strategy. But then the warrior got told off because he didn't cleanse himself after reading the book on military strategy and had got given it too early because they'd stolen it. So it was this, basically, it was this thief with lots of hair. Slightly magical. But yeah, I need to research it more, but it was just, now there we are. And then I guess this was the warrior giving the white ape some fruit for his mum. There you go. But the peaches are associated with good health in Chinese culture. So. Which is quite fun, because, you know, Jane the giant peach, you know, it makes us think, okay, there must be a peach thing in popular culture. But I was so thrilled by the story, I had to go and look it up. Exciting. And one more time. And then we have shooting the palms. So you just shoot the palms, shoot past each other. You just, like you're trying to light a fire, I guess. And then you transfer the weight. And then you transfer the weight and raise the. No, it's fine. Oh, if the computer switches off, I'll have to switch it back on again. It's just that my adapter cable is buried in my car. That's currently got a massage couch, cello, fiddle, and some luggage. Yeah. One more time inside. Nice. And then for the video, we'll resurrect the first two movements just so you can see what we missed. Oh, pouring the energy from palm to palm, and then Phoenix rising from the ashes. So pouring the energy from palm to palm, I love this one. You go down like that in a curve, you come up and over. Up and over. But yeah, the way they wrote the story was quite dry. It wasn't like listening to Hugh Lupton or something, you know, when he did his what's the one with Grendel in? What's the name of that? Beowulf, yeah, yeah. He did an amazing Beowulf, and it went on for an hour. It was fantastic, very good. But a lot of the forms in Tai Chi and Qigong have a story associated with them. They have kind of allusions to the certain, you know, cultural sort of mythological being or something. And then transfer the weight. That's it, transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. And raise the heel. So it's quite good that the swaying from side to side, it kind of creates a rhythm. It's quite almost hypnotic. And it's definitely, I find it very relaxing doing this. And I also find it really good. It strengthens the legs. So You just want to really make sure you've got your rhythm, you've got your connection, you're relaxed. One more each side, nice. Okay, so movement number 11 is the phoenix rises from the ashes. Now this one is completely different to the others. So you come forward and you go down like that. And then you sink your weight back and open, rise from the ashes. And you change the foot, you go down, and then you come up and rise from the ashes. It's lovely, isn't it? 3. Now, how many of these are we supposed to do? Oh, we're supposed to do this for 20 times. We won't. Oh, 20 times each leg. We won't do half. I mean, 10 each leg's plenty. So relax the arms and just come down, lengthen through the spine, come up, back, length. Up, so daisy, nice. 16, up, so daisy. 17. Yeah, if we did it for 20, we'd be here all day. 18, 20 each leg. We're doing 10 each leg. 19. And last one, thank goodness for that, 20. Oh, and then feel the energy float down the body, passing the 3 dantians. We already know this one. Very long-winded for, I just know this one as calm the chi. So, breathe in. Breathe out. So, we do this 8 times. Feel the back muscles relax and soften and the spine lengthen. Oh, nice. So that's the fasten gone. Okay, let's have a look at some of the more upright silk reeling exercises, just for the, and then we'll have a look at why takeoff is through. So we'll just start with that one. Or we can just do it without the movement. Arms come down, and then you transfer your weight down. It's called flying birds. Keep breathing. Keep breathing some more. Beautiful. Okay, nice. We'll do this one. So you turn, come back to the middle. Turn, back to the middle. One more. Okay, next one. Like this. Come in. So we tried this one out last time, and it was really tricky, wasn't it? So actually, not really no, because both arms work together. You can't really. We'll try. We'll do it. We'll try it one arm at a time and see that might work. But you need the other arm doing its thing because they kind of counterbalance. So it's sort of like that. Come in like that. Yeah, it doesn't work. We just have to keep doing it until you can do it. I'll do it slowly. So you go forward like that, come back, and then forward a bit more. One. No, this is one of those ones you can't break down. 2, 3. 1. Yeah, just join in. 3. I might be able to break it down when I've done it for long enough, you know, in a couple of years or something. But in the meantime, let's just do this. So 1 back, 1 forward. Then you bring them back again. And then you go out again. 1. This is a really good one for the brain. Yeah, you're all doing something, and it's good. That'll do. Yeah, just do a thing. Just do a thing and see what you come up with, because it's. Oh, you can do that actually. Try that one. That's part of what's happening.
Work out what you're doing.
Ah, that would be telling. And then you can do it the other way round. Hang on. That's the other way round. So I come in, I come out, I come in. So this is broken down here. The problem is it's because it's a continuous movement. If you break it down, you won't be doing the movement. You need all parts of the body in motion. So
You've got the same arm forward every time. Oh, it's changed.
So just watch. Just watch. I know. Why don't we just watch for a bit? It doesn't matter. But just watch anyway. It'll be fun. You know. Just the thing. What you want to do is to try not to grab it and try. You know, I must do it now. Just watch and enjoy it and join in and wonder what it is you're doing. And not be in too much of a hurry to, because it's in there somewhere, because you've been watching it, it's probably just not ready to emerge yet. You know, there's always that, you know, like, you know, in sort of desperation, you know, your teacher will go, oh, it's like this, and you're not doing it at all. And then after a while you go, I think the movement isn't ready to come out yet. I've done that one, I've thrown that one at my teacher before, it worked a treat. And they went, oh yes, very good. So, I come forward, hang on, I'll go like that, I come in, and that. Or you could just do that first bit. So you go 1, in, and a bit more. So it's sort of a slow, and then like a couple of tea towels that you whip forward and back. But, oh, that's a good one. Oh, look, tea towel. Now it gets a bit like Morris dancing. Look, if I get the tea towel, so it's 1, 2, see? And then I do it 1, 2, and then it comes over. Oh yeah. So you do the first side. Yeah, we can do one side and then flip. 1, 2, and then 1. Come in 2, and it flips out a bit more. Very useful pictures. Put the tea towel back where I found it. So we just do it one side. So just one side. Out, in, out and up a bit. Start from the beginning again. 2. You can kind of break it down a bit. 3. I just had to work out how. Right, now we go. Whoosh. 1. In. There's lots of circles happening as well. 2. 3. Do you know, I can feel the brains knitting together. It's great. And then what you do is you add the joining bit. So the join, each side is joined. So you go like that, you go like that. That's the first side. And then this comes in like this. And then you do the movement. So it's got a backhand forward. It's got like, you know, like in the form when you do the 3 steps. 2, 3. It's like that. So you've done the, and then it comes in like that. And then you start again. 1, 2, and then swap to the other side. 1, 2, swap to the other side. 1, 2, that's the best I can do. Swap to the other side. Now I've worked out what's going on. 1, 2, swap to the other side. That will do, yeah. Okay, 5 minutes of white 8 box fruit for fun. I'm going to change the camera to this one. Oops, hang on. Yeah, I didn't put it in that. Have we got? Oh, good. We've still got a bit of juice left in the. Let's see. Yeah, I know. It's just it ran out of. My extension cable is buried in my car somewhere. That should do it. It's a little bit lighter, but you can see more of it. We're gonna all go that side. I'm gonna do a bit of white apricot fruit, as I told the story of this. So now you can imagine. So it wasn't actually. So where he lived, he was called the White Ape. They called him the White Ape as his sort of. You know, it sounds like some man spaghetti western. He was known as the White Ape, you know, because he was covered in white hair. Because they probably weren't used to seeing people with white hair so much in China or something. So you step heel toe, and then you're like this. Then turn a bit, and now sink back, and then hold your peach. You sink forward. And then, there we go. And then there it is, there's the fruit, yum. And then open down. Sink back, sink forwards, sink back, comes under. So you want to place your feet intentionally in the correct spots. Place your feet intentionally in the correct spots. So Mike does a much smaller version of this, but I quite like the large frame version. So no clashing. Keep breathing small, very good. But sink down, that's it. So yeah, so it'll be a day trip to Burwell or a day trip to YouTube. So that's it. Or you can sit at home and drink tea. Is 11 o'clock a bit of a well, yeah, it's a bit of a because it sounds early, but it isn't really. Especially if I have to come from quite far. One more time. Now hopefully with all the loosening and the softening and stuff, and the deep relaxation, it's a bit easier to do that. Any questions on white table? Relaxation. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. So we can do it just without stepping actually. You can do it as a health exercise. So we'll do that. We'll do that next actually. Because the stepping away can be kind of Yeah, come round in the circle, and we'll do it as a health exercise, finish off. So just, before we do it, let's just, oh, I better put the camera back to how it was. Yeah. No, I don't need the, that's better. Yeah, he's got a really posh setup as Mark, for the camera angle. So take a wider stance, hold the ball, relax the shoulders, transfer the weight, turn, part the wild horse's mane. Keep the weight in the front foot, but turn away to create a stretch, then turn towards, come over with a hand. Bring the other hand next to it. Now pull back, bend the bow, and then dragon holds the pearl. Then you sink 1, rotate the pearl 2, and then we're doing it the other side. So we just go like this. 1, 2, stretch, 3, come down. 4, sink back. 5, hold pearl. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really soften the arms. The arms are light and soft. Fantastic. Right, we'll do triple heater and then embrace tiger. So triple heater, 3 lots of 3. You come up, raise the heel, come down. Come up, raise the heel a bit more, go out, out, relax the shoulders, sink down. Then number 3, come up more, up on the toes if you can, stretch up and down. We do it 2 more times. Triple heater. 1, 2, nice. And 3. 1 more time. So I learned this one from Eva Scuba. She's really into triple heater exercise. Very nice. Good one for balance, actually. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Do 3 of these. One more time. And then rub the hands together. Polishing the face. Rub the hands together and give them another back rub. Fantastic. And then nice and relaxed again. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Breathe in. Soften the muscles. Upward feeling in your supporting bones. Nice and calm in the body. Isn't this easy? Isn't it? And one more time. One more time. So it's worth doing the complicated stuff. So just stuff like this can feel really, really good. Okay, then make a press with the right hand. Left hand over the top, bring it together and bow. Well done, everyone. So next week we're either at home drinking tea or we're on YouTube. Brilliant. Okay.